Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Kay. So this is the 22nd of November on Monday. So let's start the session right now. So since this is Monday and it looks like there's not much of trends today, so I decided to run the tester Forex Tester 5 and talk about the price action. I will introduce some of my favorite price actions today by running the tester. So hopefully you enjoy the live stream and learn something new on my live stream today. So let me squeeze my face and start the session now. Thank you for joining everyone. I do see your comments now. Alright, so before starting here, as a quick disclaimer, this content is based on my own experience knowledge. So when you take trades and when you decide to take trades, then please do at your own risk. And also this is live stream, so if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. Because after all, we're all here to learn. Okay, so let's see who's here first, quickly. Thank you for joining everyone. Orvin Karim and Jalash, Gary, David, Laurent, and Kronwat, Asif and Kwok, Yumit and Roge, Archback, Bedsheet, and Jalash, Mustaf. Thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. Yeah, Roge, that's right. So yeah, I was doing my live stream on my second channel. So you can find the archive on the link below the description. There is a link to my second channel where I talk about my story about myself or my living style, living experience besides Forex trading. So yeah, please, you can look at the archive and enjoy the show. Okay, so let's see. Let's start right now. So let's see. So today, since the market is quiet, I will do the market review. But before that, I will run the tester, and I will run the Forex Tester and explain about the price action, and then look at the real charts. So let's get started. So here is the Forex Tester 5, which is my favorite tool. I have been running the Forex Tester 5 for about the last 5 years, 6 years, and it's been working great. And because of this Forex Tester, I saved a lot of time and money to practice myself. So this is not the real chart. This is the chart back in 2011 in April. This is pound yen. And on the right, we have 1 hour. On the left, we have 5 minutes. So since today's topic is about the price action, let me delete these indicators first and purely look at the price action in the 5-minute chart. Okay, so my first question for you, everybody, is what is your favorite price action, or what is your favorite candlestick patterns? I have my own favorite, but if you can please share me your favorite on the chat, that would be great. Then we can discuss on these patterns. So while waiting for it, oh yeah, so there is good news is that the in Forex Tester they have a Black Friday sale. So they have a big discount right now on the Black Friday. So if you're planning to purchase it right now, I think it's good. It lasts for the next 3 days. And you can find the link on the below description to access to this Forex Tester 5 page. And also you have the coupon code. If you click on my webpage here and Forex Tester 5, and if you scroll down, you have a coupon code. So make sure to click on this purchase Forex Tester 5 button and put in this coupon code so that you get 5% discount on top of the sale. So yeah, I think it's a good timing to purchase right now if you haven't done it yet. Okay, so let's see. Let me pick some comments now. Yeah, we're going to look at the real charts after I talk about the price action today in the Forex Tester. So please bear with me. Right, J-Bone says, question, which time frame do you primarily use? I primarily use the daily chart or the forward chart to capture the trend direction. Orvin says, my question is, how do you deal with reversed I wave after re-entering? Where will you cut loss? All right, let's talk about that one also. Okay, engulfing is my favorite. Okay, engulfing and engulfing candlesticks, engulfing breakout or support resistance. Okay. All right, I don't use candles patterns, but engulfing in a breakout situation is great. Okay. All right, Zebra says, I know that today is about price action, but I can't help but to ask if you have seen the multiple time frame Ichimoku indicator on TradingView. It seems very useful. Okay, I haven't checked that, so I'm not sure. Multiple time frame Ichimoku. But personally, I used to lay out these in Ichimoku multiple time frames on the MT4, MT5, and I used to use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in one single time frame with a multiple Ichimoku, but it was a bit confusing. So I decided not to use it anymore. But yeah, I will check after the live stream if I can find that multiple time frame Ichimoku in TradingView. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Engulfing patterns, all right. Let's see, engulfing patterns. All right, so let's see. I like to trade on Harami pattern, all right? Inside bar. Okay, so here is a 5-minute chart, and you see the candlesticks. So let me talk about. So as I run the chart, if any of an interesting pair, interesting price action or candle patterns happens, I will pause and explain. So let me zoom out, and so we can draw the line here. In this case, this is a horizontal line that we can draw over here because there was a previous support and it's becoming resistance once or twice, and it may become third time resistance, and the market may go down this way in the 5-minute chart. But if you look at the 1-hour chart in pound yen, you see the market ranging right now. The Kumo is up, but Kijun Sen is up, but Tenkan Sen is below the Kijun Sen, and Chikou span is touching the candles. So this is ranging as per Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So if you look at the 5, we don't know which way it's going. But if you want to scalp, you can only focus on the 5 and take trades by price actions only. So, because before I mastered Ichimoku, I mastered the price action, and it gave me lots of insight about Ichimoku also. So yeah, so let me run the chart. So right now, we don't see any significant price action so far. So let me run the chart one by one until we see any interesting or good price action patterns. Okay, so there is a, this is not Doji, but the body is relatively smaller and wicks pointing up and downwards. And right now we see this is outside bar. So this is an outside. The outside bar means that this the most recent candle, high and low, as including engulfing the previous candle. So this is in outside bar, and in theory we have to wait for the breakout towards either direction. And in this case, since in a very short term in 5, this is bullish, the market could go up. And also, as we saw earlier, this is the resistance level 135.48. So once it breaks that engulfing breakout upwards, then we can expect the market continuously goes up this way, and that will be a great buy chance. So let's see if it happens or not. If we see that breakout, then I will take a buy and see how it goes afterwards. The price action works in entry timing, and also it works on the exit timing too. So I will talk about on these two different perspectives about the price action. So let's see if it breaks upwards. Okay, so now this is inside. So this is also powerful when you see the outside and inside bar. So the breakout will be much more significant. So basically in this case, I wait for the breakout of 135.656 here. Okay, so continuously engulfing. So now it's been engulfing 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So just waiting for the breakout upwards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles engulfing, and 7th candle, 8th candle, and 9th candle. Okay, so looks like it's been engulfing many candles now. I didn't see the future, so this is as if we are looking at a real market like this. So let's see. Still engulfing. So we are looking at this big bearish candlestick, high and low. The market is ranging because 1 hour is also ranging. It's still inside bar the whole time. So as we see the more and more candlesticks are engulfing, when it breaks, we expect the market goes up very fast. The reason is because in a ranging market like this, there are buyers and sellers in the market, and that's why the market is going up and down in this range. But the sellers, so the market starts to go down this way, and the sellers put the stop loss most likely above the week high. So we can see that there are stop loss orders here for the sellers. And for the buyers, they put the stop loss orders below the wick, most likely. And that's why once it triggers towards either direction, the market goes that way. And in this case, especially, the market is on the resistance level. Once it breaks that way, I expect the market goes up all the way. But even if the market reverses backwards, it may be limited and the market might go into the range. That is my scenario. And with this in mind, we monitor the chart. So let's see. Yeah, still engulfing. Wow, it's been a long engulfing. So in this case, we better wait. So there are Doji candlestick here, but even if you see Doji in the middle of the range, it doesn't mean anything. So this is also important. Doji happens everywhere in the market, but it should be happening in the trending market to be trustable breakout. When you see Doji candlestick within the range, it just happens and it doesn't really mean anything. You might get fake outs in this case. Okay, wow, still ranging. Okay, so now there's a big bullish candle. It broke the resistance within the range, but it hasn't broken the previous high yet. So let's see, next one. Okay, the market reached to the resistance. So next candlestick, let's see if it breaks. Still at the same level. Okay, so now there is another interesting candlestick appears here. So this is the Doji candlestick. So I like this pattern because Doji candlestick plus, in this case, outside bar. So this is called the Doji outside. And basically here in this case, we have to wait for a breakout towards either direction. In this case, breakout upward would be better to buy. Even if the market reverses backwards, in this case, it could range still. So basically we wait for the breakout upwards only in this case. Right, so let's continue to monitor until it breaks upwards. Wow. So okay, so it started being rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now it's going bearish. So this is Doji outside breakout. Yeah, so this is Doji outside breakout, and the market might go down this way continuously. So we will see. But like this, as I monitor the chart, the price action, I think this in my head and monitor chart. So let me run it a bit more. Okay, so here we have another engulfing candle. Yeah, so there's another engulfing structure. And simply I wait for the breakout of the resistance still. Okay, so now it's at the resistance level again. Okay, so there is a slight breakout finally. So let me zoom out. Okay, so finally there is a breakout of this previous big bearish candlestick, and this would be the sign of the continuous uptrend in this way. So let me come back to 1 hour chart again. Okay, in 1 hour chart it's still flat. The Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, and Chikou span is still with the candle. So in 1 hour chart basis, there is no trend, so it could go up and down, and we're not sure. But in 5-minute chart, we see the slight breakout. So here we can take a buy and put the stop loss below the wick low and keep holding the buy. So let's try this. So now I will open market order, and this time I just take whatever lot sizing. So most likely I would just go for 0.01 and put the stop loss and then place buy. Okay, oops, sorry, incorrect stop loss. Okay, so I have to choose buy and put the stop loss and press buy. Okay, so I just executed the trade. So in this case, stop loss I put will be below the wick low, so I will adjust the stop loss over here and see if it goes up or not. If it doesn't go up, then I will talk about an exit timing with the loss. If it goes up, then I will talk about the take profit timing by the price action only. So you see the sign of the breakout or sign of the new uptrend here. So this most likely you cannot capture by Ichimoku. Well, in Ichimoku you can capture this because you will see the Kumo, Senko span BA, and Kijun Sen point up, and most likely Chikou span also is above the candles. So this is at this breakout everything goes up, but in price action you see the sign of uptrend from here. But once again, in 1 hour chart it's flat, so I'm just taking the chance in 5-minute chart only. If I see the real chart, I won't take a trade, but this is just to explain the candlestick patterns and price action. So that's why, just for the explanation purposes, I just take a trade. So let me zoom in again, and let's see. Oh yeah, let me lower the volume of the background music so that you can focus on my talk. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so now let me run one more candlestick. So another Doji here. Okay, still Doji, and now breakout. So it was a nice breakout. So in this case, we basically taken trade by 5-minute chart only. We don't pay attention to the higher time frame, but we only look at the 5 price action trade. And this will be scalping trade in price action. Okay, now still goes up. Okay, we trace this backwards now. So here, we can see another engulfing candlestick. So the engulfing that I'm talking about is now this one, inside bar structure. We have inside bar, and once the inside has been broken bearish, then it may continue to go down this way. So hopefully it breaks upwards and continuously goes bullish. Otherwise, I will talk about an exit timing in this case. So let me move one more candle. Okay, so now there's a breakout. Breakout of the engulfing bar and also breakout of the previous, this breakout also. So now the market is going back into the range of the previous inside bar of this one. So this is most likely when I exit. In this case, I exit with a very, very tiny loss. So if I exit right now, this would be only like a 3 pips of loss. And I will exit here because I see the potential sign of retracement continuously. And also, as I mentioned before, in 1 hour chart, it's flat. So there's no direction, so it could go down continuously. So to be safer, I will just exit right now. And if the market goes up still again, then I will look for another entry chance. So let me just close the position right now. Okay, so that was the first trade. So now let me run the chart a bit more and see if we can find any other price action to buy or sell. So you can do this in TradingView also. Like, you just practice price action like this and take trades only by the price action. It helps you a lot to see charts on these, naked candlesticks only. All right, so here the market is now at the previous resistance level. So it may bounce and it goes up. So once it goes up, then I will re-enter the market to buy. If it doesn't, then simply I stay away. Okay? So let me run one by one. Okay, now it bounces. But at this bounce, I don't see any sign of retracement. So for example, if this far, the engulfing candlestick like this, engulfing bar, and on the next candlestick, if it breaks upwards, then I will buy. But since we have no engulfing structure, we have no doji breakout, so I don't simply take a trade. Okay, so now there is a doji candle, and now doji breakout. So here I will take a buy again. Just because I see the doji breakout, and also overall market is bullish in 5-minute chart. We see consecutive bullish N wave like this way. So it may go up in this direction. So let me take a buy again. Let me take a buy again, see if it goes up or not. Okay, and this time I put the stop loss, let's see, below the previous support level here. So I will take 27 pips of stop loss and see if it goes up or not. So let me run one by one. Okay, and since 1 hour chart, hold on, 1 hour chart is still ranging, we can't tell which way it's going. So this time we only focus on 5 and see how it goes. So now you may think that there is a double top. You may think that there's double top, but I don't see double top yet in my eyes, because double top will become double top once the market breaks a neckline. If the market reverses all the way down and breaks it, then that will become a neckline and I will exit. But this is continuously bullish as per 5-minute chart. It's been consecutive N waves. So the market still could go up in this N wave. Okay? So this is the price action also. Sometimes, I've seen that the traders exit right now because you may see the double top. But unless it becomes double top, it's not double top yet. And same is true for the head and shoulders. unless the market breaks the neckline, it doesn't become head and shoulders. So this is also very important to remember. So here's my scenario. Once it breaks, of course I keep holding it, but once it breaks this neckline at 135.55, then I will exit. And with that in mind, I monitor the chart in this way. Okay, so hopefully you are with me and you understand this concept of price action trading. Because my strategy is basically based on the price action like this. I do look at the Bollinger Bands, I do look at the stochastics, I do look at the Ichimoku also, but I do look at the price action like this too. Okay, so let me move one by one. Okay, so now there is a breakout. So it was a potential double top, but since we have the breakout, this is considered to be a continuous bullish trend on the bullish in waves. So now this is bullish, so there's a good chance the market retraces backwards to the previous resistances and continuously goes up in this way. So let's see. Right, the market still goes up. Okay, retrace backwards now, but I don't see any retracement confirmations. In this case, you can see that this candlestick over here, but the body itself is a little bit big. But if the body is very tiny, like this, and this would be, this is called the pin bar, and on this candlestick was the pin bar breakout. So I have to expect that the market continuously go down this way. But since this candlestick body is a bit bigger, I don't think the reversal is that strong, and there is still potential in continuous uptrend in this market pattern. So let me run one by one continuously and see if it goes up or not. Okay, so now there is another breakout. So we see consecutive N waves. So this is now still bullish, going up like this. So the next scenario is the market reverses backwards to the previous resistance level and continuously goes up this way. And with that in mind, we monitor the chart. However, one thing I just noticed is that the right now, the most recent candlestick body is a bit big, very big. So next candlestick might be engulfing, right? When you really usually see these in relatively bigger candlestick like this, next candlestick usually market loses its volatility. So most likely we see the engulfing candlestick is expected, and then see if it breaks or goes bearish. It's my view. And then we look at the chart, we monitor the chart in this way. The next candlestick could break straight, or could reverse on the I wave. So we have to see which way it goes. So right now, let's see, in terms of running pips, this is, let's see, this is, yeah, like 30 pips. 30 pips running profit. So I will move the stop loss to break even. I will move the stop loss slightly above the buying position, so that this is called break even line. And so that even if the market reverses backwards for any reasons, you don't lose. And this is what I mean by becoming a non-losing trader. As it states on my open page here, help you become a non-losing trader is a key to success. Before you become a winning trader, you have to know how to become a non-losing trader. That means you know the good risk management skill to take trades every time. And this is one of the examples to move the stop loss to break even so that you don't lose. So in this case, you will have either break even or win game. And this is a game that you want to play every time. You don't want to play win or lose game. You always want to play break even or win game like this way. So Yeah, so let's see if it goes up or not. If it reverses, then I will talk about an exit timing. Okay, so now there was a bearish candlestick, but we don't see engulfing, we don't see any inside bars, so the market could go up still. So we'll see. And also, the candle close was almost on the previous resistance levels on the body close. So from here, it may go up. So let me just move one more and see how it goes. Okay, another bearish candlestick, but this is still ranging, so I will still hold. Okay, so now we see engulfing. We see the engulfing candlestick over here. Hold on, let me put this red line. There was an engulfing candlestick here. So once it breaks bullish, then the bullish in the wave may continue. But once the market breaks bearish, then it may reach back to the position. So let's monitor the chart and see where it goes. Okay, so now there was a breakout of the previous engulfing candle. So this is when I most likely exit. If I look at the price action only, this will be my exit timing. So this time I fixed a profit of that will be only for profit will be like 6 or 7 pips, and I close the position. Or if I don't monitor the chart at this time, practically speaking, I just let the market hit the stop and look for other chance is what I do usually. So let me move one more and see how it goes. So now still ranging. Okay, almost touched the stop, but not yet. So let me just move one more. This is bearish, so most likely it breaks. Okay, somehow it held it, and now it's turning bullish. And now we have another inside bar, and Doji candlestick, and small candlestick. So once the market breaks this level over here, we can still see a potential uptrend like this way. So we'll see. Okay, so there's a slight breakout in 5, another bullish candlestick. So now it's turning bullish now again. So in this case, I continue to monitor. I won't exit because I don't see any reversal confirmation from price action. Okay, another engulfing candlestick inside bar. Okay, now there is a body and long wick pointing upwards. So as soon as I see this one, I can see that there was a resistance over here at 136.03. So the market may reverse from here. And this one also, if you see this, you may think that this is double top, but not yet. Unless we see the neckline break. So neckline this time is here. So unless you see the neckline break, this won't become a double top. But rather in this case, this is more of the bullish in wave like this way, and it may break and continuously goes up this way. And with that in mind, I monitor the chart. So I won't exit in this case. So let's continue to monitor now. All right, so there has been a bit bearish candlesticks, but let me run a bit more. Okay, so now reversing backwards. But I don't see any engulfings, I don't see any inside bars, outside bars, breakouts, and I don't see any Doji candlestick on this downtrend, so I keep holding this one. Okay, now the market turns bullish. Okay, it's very ranging. Okay, so now we see a potential reverse N wave. So potential reverse N wave I see is like this way. But technically, this candlestick low hasn't broken this support level yet. But once it breaks, then for sure I will exit. because when I start to see reverse in wave, then it may continue bearish this way. So I will move one more candlestick, and if it breaks bearish, then I will exit. And then I will come back to your comments. So just move one more and see how it goes. Alright, so wow, so this is Doji candlestick on the support level. So in this case, I would wait one more candlestick. Okay, turn bullish. But here, this is also still potential reverse in wave. So I have to monitor until the market breaks the previous resistance level. And then I should be safer psychologically. Otherwise, this will become a continuous reverse in wave. So let me move one more. Hopefully it breaks the resistance, but we'll see. Alright, so the market was resisted here. It didn't break, and after the pin bar, Doji, it's reversing backwards now. So, but we'll see. I just hold it. It may break upwards here. It may go up in this bullish in the wave. So we'll see. But like this, as I monitor the chart, I see the price actions and candlesticks like in this way. Let's see. Okay, so now there's a breakout. So this became a continuously bullish in the wave, and it may break the previous resistance of 136.03. So we'll see if it happens or not. Okay, so now there was a breakout, so that's good. So now that we have a breakout, I will move the stop loss to, in this case, below this doji. Below the doji like this, so that I secure the profit of, in this case, I secure the profit of 3 pips or 4 pips and continuously monitor to see if it goes up or not. Okay, now bearish in the wave. So now bearish in the wave, so the market might reverse backwards. But still hold, it may bounce at these previous resistances and it goes up. So in this case, I still hold. Alright, so now there is a breakout. So if I see the market real time, then most likely I will exit here. So this time, let me exit. I will exit here because the market broke the previous resistances, and so I will secure the profit of, in this case, 21 pips, and then close the position. In 1 hour chart, it's flat anyways, so yeah, the market may range or reverses backwards. But so at the top, there was a breakout, but soon on the next candlestick, it went back into the range, and afterwards it reversed in wave. There were consecutive reversed in waves, and also this is outside bar breakout, and then I will exit here. So so this is my practical candlestick patterns price action analysis. So and I do this on any time frames. Even if I see the daily chart or the forward charts or 1 hour, 30-minute chart, 15 or 5, I see market in this way. So I do use Ichimoku and other lines and indicators, but this is the fundamentals of the price action. So yeah, so this time let me exit trade and come back to your comments. Okay. So yeah, but thank you for joining everyone on this another live stream today. So let's see. I do see many comments, so let me pick some of the comments now. So let's see. Yeah, so engulfing breakout is very powerful. Yes, it is very powerful. But there is a trick to it. There is a trick. There is a great tip in terms of which engulfing is trustable, which pin bar is trustable or not. And I haven't talked about it yet. So I will cover that topic after I cover these comments first. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. I do see many comments. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right, so let's see. Roger says, hi Kay, when you are calculating your win-loss ratio, do you consider a break-even trade as a win or loss? I take the break-even as a loss. And taking break-even as a loss, my system is between 30 to 40% win rate. Artback says, how do you see trend without Ichimoku? In waves. Yes, that is true. In waves. So I always look for the N wave for trending market. All right, John Harris says, price action is usually in the range of the 30-minute chart or 1 minute. Correct. Not really ranging. As I explained today, we see uptrend, downtrending in 5 or any time frames during the day. All right. Oh, Hoa Nguyen, thank you for joining on my Ichimoku community. So please follow the instruction on this on my website and go to services and go to Ichimoku community and click on how to join. And you will see all the instructions of how to join and get all the perks in Discord. So, but once again, Hoa, thank you for joining and stay gold. I will see you in the community. Yeah, let's see. Jalaj says, could you explain, like just now, USDJPY had a big bullish candle. Would you see this as a mischance, or is this just news related and the market will revert backwards? All right, so there is a big spike in USDJPY. Let me check. Wow, it's huge. So this is the USDJPY. As of now, and this is huge uptrend. I have, hold on, let me see. Let me check today's news. We have no big news for JPY at this moment. Hold on, let me see. It's still loading, but let me go to currency strength chart. As of now, JPY has sold so much, and USD is going up. Usually, it's a relationship. When JPY sold, USD tends to be bought. So this is a relationship, and gold should be going down right now also. But yeah, let me see. So in coming back to trading view, the market is going up, and in this case, we better stay away. But since we're talking about the price action, let me go down to 5 and see how it behaved. Okay, so here is 5-minute chart, and the market just spiked all the way up, yeah, 55, 56 pips, all the way up like this. And now it's reversing backwards. And at the reversal, we see engulfing candlestick here. There was a inside bar. So and inside has been broken bearish. So it may continue to go down this way and push back at some point and continuously goes up is my eye. But since I don't see any pushback, or I don't see any potential pushback by the price action, we better hold. Right? Yeah, good to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. All right, Euro Pound in 5. I notice the engulfing. All right, so let me check. Euro Pound in 5 minutes. All right, so yeah, so right, so there was a long wick pointing upwards, but I don't see engulfing structure. The market just spikes up and down, and now it's simply going up. And the previous candlestick was the Doji, and Doji is about to break bullish, so afterwards it may continue to go up in 5. Turning Point says, which candlestick pattern has the best reward risk ratio as per you? If you see the very tiny body and tiny doji and breakout, that gives you the best risk and reward ratio, because the stop loss will be very tight in that case. Usually when you see engulfing candlestick, the stop loss will be a bit wider, so it may be not good risk and reward. So pin bar or doji break gives you the best one, in my opinion. So, yeah. So hold on. Let me see. Kel says gold is in 5, 1 hour super downtrend. Gold came back. Kijun Sen in the daily chart. Oh wow. Okay, so it's going down. Let me see. So let me go to gold and look at the daily chart first. All right. So yeah, it retraced all the way backwards in the daily chart to Kijun Sen. So now it's bullish, but so it may bounce on the Kijun Sen and goes up. But since it's been bearish, we don't see any sign of uptrend yet, so we better hold in this case. And in 1 hour chart, the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, but the Kumo is too thin, so it may reverse. In price action wise, we don't see any potential pushback, so we better stay away. And in 5-minute chart, we see some retracement, but yeah, I don't see any engulfing. I don't see any doji break too bullish. So yeah, I would stay away. Yeah. All right, John Harris says, would you possibly take a trade on Euro Pound in 5-minute chart to demonstrate price action trade? Yeah, Euro Pound, I think we better stay away. I didn't see any significance in lower time frame to trade right now. So because it's spiky, it's just going up and downwards, and I don't like these wicks, many wicks up and downwards, and I don't see these. I don't like these many dojis in the market. So yeah, I would stay away from this one. But let me explain which breakout is more reliable and which chart patterns, engulfing breakouts, doji breakouts, or pin bar reversals are more reliable by the Forex Tester. And that will end the live session today. So let me go to 1 hour chart. And in 1 hour chart, what you see is now this is ranging. The Kumo's up, but Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span is above the candles, and now Kijun Sen above the, Tenkan Sen above the Kijun Sen. And also we see that there was a gold cross of Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen. So from here, it could go up, and it might break the resistance and goes up, in my opinion, in my eyes. So let me delete all these lines and redo my analysis on 1 hour chart with Ichimoku and price action now. So what I can see here significant is that, first of all, there was a resistance level on 36.06, and also the previous 3 candles are actually doji candles, and one previous was big bullish candle, and this is engulfing structure. So I do see that there was an engulfing candlestick here, and it's about to break bullish with the Ichimoku confirmations. Okay. So let me zoom in again. So I'm seeing these 3 doji candles and engulfing structure. So, and since Kumo's up, Kijun Sen flat, but Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, gold cross above Kumo, and Chikou span above the candles, I can see that there is a potential breakout from here, and it goes up. And now we have another engulfing structure. So in this case, if the market breaks the resistance level like this, then that will be a sign of the continuous uptrend, and I will buy at that point. So this is very, very important to see whether you can see this potential new uptrend or not by Ichimoku and price action. It may be a fake and reverses backwards, but most likely it will be above the Tenkan Sen and continuously goes up with this engulfing breakout structure. So let me move the candles one by one and see if it goes up. If it goes range, then I will talk about the price action also. And then I will come back to the real charts afterwards. Right, so okay, now it's going bearish. Let me zoom in. Okay, now it's okay. So sorry, there was a breakout. So there was a breakout, and the Kumo's up. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are now up because of the breakout, and Chikou span above the candles. Right, so this is the sign of the continuous uptrend, and this is basically what I wait for. And once I see this, then I go down to 5 and look for the buy chance. As I always say, in this case, I look for the buy chance. I never look for the sell chance. And on this buying edge, I look for the breakout or the engulfing or pin bar breakout or the doji breakouts on the bullish side. So here in 5, you see doji. You see the engulfing structure. So the previous bullish candle high and low has been including 2 future candles. So once it breaks, that will be my buying edge. Until it happens, I wait. So let me move one by 5 to see if it happens. Okay, so now this time it turns bearish. So let me wait a bit more candles. Oh, sorry. So there was a huge bullish candle. So this was too huge to catch. So I wasn't able to capture this. But afterwards, there might be an engulfing structure and breakout. In that case, that will be my buying edge. So let's see. Okay, the market continuously goes up. So in this case, I simply let it go until it reverses backwards. And just like USDJPY, what's happening right now, like in this case, if I see this a couple of minutes later, I don't feel that I miss a chance, because these things happen. And if I see this chance, then simply I wait for the next chance. It's like catching taxi. When you miss a taxi, then simply wait for the next one. Okay, so now there is a nice uptrend, and this was a pin bar and breakout. Pin bar breakout and outside bar breakout. So I'm talking about this outside over here, and the pin bar reversal. So this is a nice confirmation for its continuous N wave bullish. So here I take a buy. So let me take a buy right now. Make sure to put the stop loss below the previous low. In 5 will be here. Below the pin bar, I put the stop loss and see if it goes up continuously or not. Okay, breakout nicely. And this is happening. This breakout is trustable for its continuous uptrend because 1 hour is up now. And that's why I follow the market direction. And I wait for the market trends in this reason. Now it's going retracing backwards, but still going up. So it may become bullish in the wave continuously, is expected. Okay, now the market is into the range, so it may retrace backwards. So I might have to wait. I might have to exit at some point. Still ranging, flat. Okay, market is above the position still, so I will keep holding this one. So let's see, holding, and now another breakout happens. So yeah, so simply I keep holding this buy position. Okay, now another breakout, and now I have running pips of, let's see, many pips. This is 36, 37 pips running. So I move the stop loss to break even so that this one become a either break even or win game. And now 1 hour chart is for sure it's uptrending, so there is no reason to exit yet. So let's see. But if the market reverses, then I will talk about an exit timing. We'll see. Most likely it continuously goes up because 1 hour chart is now turning bullish. So usually after I set the break-even line, I leave the chart for the next couple of hours because I don't lose anyways. So okay, looks like the market is now stably uptrending. So after the breakout of the resistance level here, I move the stop loss to the previous low like this and fix 36 pips of profit and keep trading the profit along the way. So, all right, so there is another breakout. There was another breakout over here. So I can move the stop to the next recent low. So this time I fix 78 pips of profit and keep holding, keep trading the profit along the way. So let's see now in 1 hour chart. Okay, now it's flat Kijun Sen, Kumo up, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So once the market reverses backwards, then I will exit. Okay, so now there is another N wave, bullish. So I move the stop loss to the previous low, and now I fix 94 pips of profit and keeps holding and trading the profit in this way. Okay, huge retracement, but at this time I just keep holding. I won't exit here yet because in 1 hour chart it's still bullish. Oh, sorry, in 1 hour chart now Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, and Chikou span above the candles. So let me go back to 5, and if this timing the 1 hour is flat, then I will exit manually. Let me see in 1 hour chart. Now yes, it's flat. We see the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat. So this is exactly or I exit because the market renewed lower and there was outside bar breakout. So from here, the market could retrace backwards to the 1 hour Kijun Sen. So I better exit here manually. So that will be in pips wise, that will be yeah, like 100, around 100 pips of profit, and I fix that this time. So this is how I trade by the price action. Yeah, price action only. So basically, I don't have to see Bollinger Bands. I don't have to see stochastics. I don't have to draw lines. If I see price action and only draw lines on horizontal, or you can draw the trend line, but that will do. As long as you follow the trend direction by Ichimoku in higher time frames, these engulfing structures or a pin bar breakout or a doji breakout works the best. And Tokyo box breakout works the best also in these situations. When you see the Tokyo box break upwards, when higher time frame is showing uptrend, that works the best. And these are the only timings when I take trades and exit when you see the reversal, like this reversal confirmations, when you see higher time frames returning flat. So yeah, I hope you get this idea. If you can't get it yet, then please watch this archive and study over and over again, because this is very, very important, and this is the basics of the price action. So it's important to be able to sense whether the market is still trying to go up or it loses its uptrend and might reverse backwards. In price action, if you see candlesticks like this, then you can have a clue of potential breakout or continuously uptrending or reversing backwards like this. Alright, so let me come back to some comments until I end the live session today. So let's see. So yeah, hold on. Let's see. Igor says Euro USD daily chart forward chart, USD CAD forward chart just had a breakout, but it's overshooting on a 5-minute chart. Yeah, let me check Euro USD in daily chart. Yeah, it's just now going bearish. So in the daily chart, it's bearish, and in 1 hour chart, it's now flat. And you see that there was an engulfing structure inside bar in 1 hour chart, so I hold in this case. I don't take a sell. Alright, Jalaj says Euro Swiss franc and Euro CAD. Euro Swiss franc, I think we saw it earlier, and now this is ranging still. So we better hold. Kijun Sen flat in the daily chart and Senkou Span B flat. So, and in the forward chart, it's flat, so I would stay away. It might retrace back to Kijun Sen in the forward chart or the daily chart, so I stay away in this case. And let's see. Euro CAD. Euro CAD in the daily chart, let's see, it's now flat Kijun Sen Kumo. And in 4, it's flat also, so I stay away basically. So without looking at the price actions and candlesticks, simply I stay away from the Ichimoku 5 lines. It saves me a lot of time. If I only see price actions, I can't judge that quickly. But because I use Ichimoku, I can use that quickly to decide whether I take trades or hold. Right? Laverkiri says, can you analyze AUDJPY? Yeah, AUDJPY in the daily chart, let's see, this is now going backwards to the Kumo, so better stay away. And in the forward chart, it's now flat, so better stay away. It's ranging in the forward chart, so it may reverse backwards anytime soon. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's it for today's live session. I hope you enjoyed today's talk about the price action. So and let's do this again. Usually I run the tester every Monday when the market's quiet, so hopefully you can join the next live session and learn something new from my perspectives. So yeah, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and yeah, please make sure to put the stop loss before you take trades. It's important. Alright, so once again, thank you for joining. And if you liked today's live stream, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. And I will see you in the next one. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.